Hello everyone, and welcome to a video on how to adjust your compliance label delivery to Kmart. This will cover, when you have a few too many, or a few too little cartons for the order, and what to do if you cannot deliver any of an item. In your daily emails you will see a link, like this, which will direct you to the Daisy Chain storage server. Once you click on the link, your browser will show you this page. Type the order number into the search field. Here you will be shown the possible matches for your order number. Select the order you want to alter. If you supply style packs, then you will see the style pack code and how many packs have been ordered, as you see on this screen. If you supply pack size items, then you will see the key code for the item and the number of units in the pack. We will use a pack size order for this example, as it will give us more lines to use in this demonstration. The process is exactly the same for style packs, however normally there is only one line to change. Let's change this delivery, so we are oversupplying 2 packs for the first line, undersupplying 3 packs for the second line and not supplying any of the fourth line. Here is what you do. First, you click on the line. Next, change the quantity to how many you are delivering. Lastly, click on Update. Notice how this changes the list, so you can now see that you are delivering a different quantity. You now repeat the same process for any other lines. First, click on the line. Next, change the quantity to how many you are delivering. Lastly, click on Update. If you prefer, you can press the Enter key on your keyboard. Instead of clicking on Update, it will also update the details on the screen. First, click on the line. Next, change the quantity to how many you are delivering. In this case, we are not delivering any, so we put a 0. Lastly, click on Update or press Enter. Once you have finished updating the list with your changes, you click on Continue to next step. The system will look at each line and show you what to do. Since we are oversupplying the first line, the system will tell us we will get 2 new labels. The new labels are always the last labels on the PDF when you download it. You do not need to reprint any of the other labels in the PDF. They are exactly the same labels as you have already received. Click OK. The system will now look at the next line. Since we are undersupplying the second line, the system will now ask which labels you are not using. Here we have a few options. The most common is last 3. This means the last 3 labels to print for this item are not being used. You will be shown the SSCC numbers for the last 3 labels. You should compare these numbers with the labels you have not used to ensure they are the same. The SSCC number is the big number under the barcode. If you find they are not the same, you can highlight the SSCC number and click Wrong SSCC to remove them. You could also type in first 3, and the system will find the first 3 labels for this item. You can type in the whole SSCC number, or only the last 5 digits, and the system will find the correct SSCC number. On every label is a label number. It is located at the top of the label, after your company name, between the brackets. When you type in the label number, you will be shown the matching SSCC number. You can also type in a range of label numbers separated by a minus sign. If you type in all, it will find all the labels for that line. You would do this if you could not deliver any units of this item. Once you have confirmed the SSCC numbers of the labels you are not using, you can click on Continue. The system will now look at the next line, and move to the fourth line. Since we are not supplying any of these packs, we type in all into the search field. All of the SSCC numbers for this item will be shown. Click on Continue. The system will now check all the other lines, Once it is finished, you will be shown one of two windows. If your changes are less than 5% of the order, then there is no charge to make this change. Here you should check the order number one last time. Click on Continue. The system will send you an email to confirm that the changes have been made. If you are requiring extra labels, then they will be available shortly. Once you see this page, then the process is completed and you can click on OK. If you are changing more than 5% of the order, then you will be shown this window. It explains that there is a fee for the service. It also explains you have the option to have new labels sent to you. If you choose this option, you must relabel every carton on the order. Click OK. You can now select which option you have chosen. If you want to use your current labels, then click on Continue. If you want to relabel all the cartons in the order, then click here. The system will send you an email to confirm that the changes have been made. If you are requiring extra labels, then they will be available shortly. Once you see this page, then the process is completed and you can click on OK. If you are oversupplying an order, the new labels will be available to download in about 15 minutes. You can use the links you have in your daily emails, or the link in the confirmation email to download the new PDF. Remember, they are the last labels in the PDF. If you are undersupplying an order, please ensure the labels you are not using are either put into the rubbish bin, or stored safely away from the delivery. If you need to do another order, you can start the process again by typing the order number into the search field. Thank you for watching this video.